Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the English Travel Chat. My name's David.
And I'm Sarah. Thank you so much for joining us today. We're really happy you're here because we've prepared a special episode, a full 2 hours to help you feel confident speaking English on your next trip.
That's right. Traveling can be exciting, but it can also be stressful if you don't know what to say. Today, we'll talk about real conversations you might have when you travel. From the moment you leave your house until you arrive at your hotel, eat at a restaurant, or go shopping in a new city.
And don't worry, we'll keep the English simple and friendly. You don't need big, difficult words, just small, useful phrases that make people understand you.
Exactly. So, Sarah, let's imagine this. You're going on a trip abroad. You wake up early, you pack your bag, and you head to the airport. How do you feel?
Excited, but also a little nervous. I always worry, do I have my passport? Do I have my ticket?
Same here. And when you arrive at the airport, you go to the check-in counter. Usually, the staff smile and say, "May I see your passport, please?"
Yes, and I answer, sure, here you go. It's simple, but very polite.
Sometimes they ask, "Do you have any bags to check?" If you only have a carry-on, you can say, "No, just carry-on."
I remember once I said, yes, one big bag. And the staff laughed and said, that looks very big. So now I always check the rules before I go.
That's a good idea. And after check-in, you go through security. I don't know about you, Sarah, but I always feel nervous there.
Oh, yes, even if I did nothing wrong. They usually say things like, please take your laptop out, or take off your shoes.
And I always answer, "Okay, no problem." The key is to stay calm and smile.
Exactly. And once you're finished, you can relax a little. Maybe find your gate, maybe buy some water.
Then you hear the announcement, "Boarding for Flight 247 is now open," and suddenly you feel excited again.
Yes, and at the gate, you give your boarding pass and maybe hear, have a good flight. I like to answer, thank you, you too.
And now we're on the plane. I love the moment when you find your seat and put your bag up.
I do too. Sometimes I ask, excuse me, is this seat 12A? If I'm not sure.
That's a good question. Then the flight attendant comes with drinks. They might say, "Would you like something to drink?"
I usually say, yes, water please. Sometimes orange juice.
Me too. And later they bring food. I remember once they said, "Chicken or pasta?" And I was so hungry, I said, "Both, please."
Did they give you both?
No, they laughed and gave me chicken, but it was delicious.
That's funny. And during the flight, if you need something, you can say, excuse me, may I have a blanket? Or, where is the toilet, please?
Short, polite sentences are the best. People understand you easily.
After a few hours, we land. Yay! Now we need to find a taxi.
Yes. At the taxi stand, I usually say, "Hello, I'd like to go to the Grand Hotel, please."
And if I don't know the price, I ask, how much does it cost to go there?
Sometimes I check if the driver uses a meter. I say, "Do you use a meter?"
Good tip. And when we arrive, I like to say, thank you very much. Keep the change.
Yes, tipping makes the driver happy. And now we arrive at the hotel.
At the reception desk, the staff usually say, do you have a reservation?
I answer, "Yes, under the name David Brown."
They might also ask, how many nights will you stay? And you can say, 3 nights, please.
And don't forget to ask, "What time is breakfast?"
Or, can I have the Wi-Fi password, please?
After checking in, I usually go to my room, take a shower, and then I get hungry.
Me too. So let's imagine we go to a restaurant. I say, table for 2, please.
The waiter smiles and gives us the menu. He asks, "Would you like something to drink?"
I say, yes, an orange juice, please.
And I say, "A glass of water, please."
Then we order food. I say, I'd like the chicken curry, please.
And I say, "I'll have the grilled fish, please."
At the end, we ask, Can we have the bill, please?
Yes, and don't forget to say, "Thank you, it was delicious." People love to hear that.
After dinner, maybe we want to do some shopping. I love shopping when I travel.
Me too. I usually pick something simple, like a t-shirt. I ask, "How much is this?"
The shopkeeper says, "It's $20." And if I want a different size, I say, "Do you have this in large?"
Or maybe, "Do you have this in blue?"
Once I bought a hat, and it was too small, so now I always try things first.
Good advice. And sometimes we get lost in a new city.
Oh yes, then I ask, "Excuse me, how do I get to the train station?"
Or, "Is there a bus stop near here?"
Most people are kind and help you.
Yes, and always say, "Thank you so much." A smile goes a long way.
David, before we finish, let's share a few travel tips.
Good idea. Tip 1. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. People will understand.
Tip 2, speak slowly and clearly. That helps a lot.
Tip 3. Use simple words. No need for long grammar.
And tip 4, always be polite. Say please and thank you.
I love those tips.
So, dear listeners, we hope you enjoyed this long travel chat with us.
Listen again and repeat the phrases. The more you practice, the easier it gets.
Thank you for joining us today on the English Travel Chat.
Safe travels, everyone. See you next time.